Hi everybody, we have Dreaming of RVing here with us today, and she is going to show us her Prius and explain how she does her car setup for camping.
Okay, I'm copying somebody I saw on Bob Wells' channel, so this is my actual first night. We spent last night in the Prius camping, so I'm learning.
Okay, well, let us, this is it. Beautiful vehicle. Okay, we'll follow you on the tour.
Okay. You'll hear it go on and off because that's the hybrid engine doing that to keep it warm and to keep the battery charged up. And you can see where it says hybrid right there. So basically, it is its own generator, and therefore you can charge up your phone and whatever just like you do on a normal car, but it continues to recharge the battery and to keep the thermostat at whatever level you set it at during the night. It'll turn off and back on to keep that thermostat setting. And so anyway, coming around this way, everything's a mess because it's hard to keep things neat in a Prius when you have to bring everything you need. So this is Dobie, and this is...
Hi Dobie, you're so pretty.
Yeah, this is where he slept last night, and he sleeps in his little carrier with his blanket inside of it, but today he's having a little free range here.
Yes.
And then we keep some of his supplies and some of mine in this drawer on top of the front seat.
Okay.
And these are the stakes for the tail veil tent if I need them when we set that up for the first time today.
Alrighty.
And I keep my water jugs both up here and behind this seat.
Okay.
And we can go on to here. This is a little extra cover from Dobie and other things. I'll get that out of the way. So I store my clothes and my toiletries in this bag underneath my mattress.
Alright.
And during the day I put my pillow under there so that Dobie doesn't walk on it. And I also have my paper towels there. And some more jugs of water that are further under the bag there. And that's my air mattress there. It's a camping air mattress that I got on Amazon.com. And underneath it, I store my window coverings, which are made of Reflectix. I don't know how well that'll do with your camera, but at night,
Fantastic.
I put those in the windows. Therefore, I have privacy. And then I also have two gray blankets that I hang from this, what are these, bungee cords that divides the front half of the car from the rear so that it makes us basically a bedroom back here.
The separation.
Yeah. And then underneath the air mattress, just to make sure it was soft enough, I put one of these, I guess you call them a massage pad, that they have the little motor in them, and it broke, so I just
utilized it.
I just used it to help protect my air mattress
Very good.
from anything below. And it gives me a little extra cush too. But here I store my one-eyed stove. It's a little butane stove, and I can open that if need be. And
I think those are so handy.
yeah. And the butane tank stores right in there, and you can just buy more at Walmart or wherever. And this is my refrigerator. It plugs into a small, what do you call those?
And this
things?
is an Igloo refrigerator.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is Igloo. Coolmate.
Coolmate
36.
And in there I have eggs and mayonnaise and almond milk and
All your goodies
other
in there.
stuff.
So what did that run them?
I have had it so many years, I really don't know.
recall? Okay, but it works very efficiently for you on that?
It works great. And
Okay.
I plug it into a little, what do you call it?
The inverter?
Inverter that plugs into the cigarette lighter.
And what wattage on your inverter do you have?
I don't know.
Not sure?
I never
Okay.
noticed. But it came with the Igloo. So,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
so it came with the Igloo. Very interesting.
And then I can take this and this out, sit them on the ground, and right here I have a table that is attached by carabiners to the loops of my car, and that table will rotate around and rest right here. And then I take my, well, let me get it from over here so I can show you. I took and drilled a hole in the corners of the table, and I rest the handles of my 2 walking sticks on the ground and change the height of them so that the holes in the outer corners of the table rest over the walking stick just like that, and it supports my table so that I can
What an excellent idea.
Yeah, I can cook and eat there.
Fantastic. So here's your bed setup from this view.
And I had it made up, but Dobie remade it to his liking.
We understand that.
Yeah. And then I also take this at night and I put it up like so, only I think I've got it the wrong direction. And I use these clips right here. See here? And I take and clip them over the edges of the blanket, over the rubber that's around it, just like so. I squeeze the rubber up and it holds the blanket on like that, and then the clip ends fold down like so, and then I'm able to shut the trunk lid, and I have privacy.
You have privacy in the back.
So nobody can see through.
That's fantastic.
So, and then on the side here, I'm copying somebody named Rusty 78609, I believe. He put this pocket thing on the back of the driver's seat.
The shoe caddy.
Yeah, and
Those
you
are
can put
so
all
handy
your
for your organization.
toiletries and so forth in there. And then I forgot to mention on the other side that I have a portable toilet.
Oh, okay. Let's see the portable toilet.
Yeah, I have to pull it out.
Oh, okay. I'm getting some glare there. Let me. There we go. So it's stored underneath your bed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it has the legs that come out.
That's a Reliance,
And
and it has the storage bags.
yeah, I've opened it a couple of times, but I haven't really gotten the knack of it yet.
Yeah, those legs are a little tricky on releasing.
Yeah,
I had one before.
and so it uses, like Beach Cricket says, it uses the bags. And it would be, of course, on 3 legs.
And it is sturdy when you sit on it. It's very handy.
It's very sturdy. Yeah, it works great. So it's just a 3-legged toilet, and they sell the replaceable bags for it. And I tried it out at home, and it works fine. I just haven't used it here because we want to put up the tail veil tent first. And I figured that would enable me to have a place for privacy for. Okay, he's jumped out.
Okay. Well, we're going to stop right here so you can get that ready so that we can see that installed. Okay? Okay, now what are we doing here?
Alright, this is the tail veil tent that basically is created to give you an extra room with an SUV, and they say it works with a Prius too. I'm about to find out.
Okay.
So, never having set it up before today, this will be probably
an interesting adventure.
Yeah, a video with bloopers in it.
We're used to that.
Let's see, they got a little tie
So
on
they have a
here.
tie on there. So this is the very first unveiling of doing the tailgate. What is it called?
Tail veil.
Tail veil.
I have a question.
Sure.
Are you planning on putting this up and leaving it up all night?
Well, I thought about it if it's warm enough.
Well, because what I was thinking is maybe you should go to one of the empty spaces so your tent is not out right by the road.
It's not going to reach that far. It's pretty small.
Okay, alrighty.
That was a very good thought.
Go to Beach Cricket's feet.
Okay. Just a small area. Just
Yeah,
that.
just big enough to put a couple of chairs and a small picnic table in. That's what
okay.
they show on the internet. So,
Alrighty.
yeah. So, where are the instructions?
We might need some assistance here. Which we have a nice, good-looking assistant named Bill right here.
Which way you want to go?
Fly, so we'll leave
I think
that.
the door hooks on to the car, doesn't it?
It looks like.
The opening.
Let's see. This probably, yeah, this goes up over the, you want to take this corner?
I sure will.
Yeah, I think it goes up over the,
Oh, look at that. We're having some magic.
make the SUV. Okay. Then I'll pull it down a little bit and get a better.
Tailville. This is very interesting.
Just didn't it?
And then there's a little clip there that looks like it clips to the vehicle. Dobie says, I'm going to investigate this. What is this, Mom? A new house?
Drawstring. Oh. No, let's see a drawstring.
This is live, new. Learn as we video. You see? We have an aha moment.
Right here,
Okay.
where the back wall,
Mm-hmm.
it has a corner here, and I believe this is a drawstring to make
It
it tighter.
is.
And so probably I can tie a rope in it to shorten it up enough to work for the Prius. Oh, bring it further forward, one or the other.
Does the packaging have a picture of it on?
There's something right here.
Wait a minute. This might be important. Look, there's a big zipper right here.
Yeah,
That's where we can get into it.
Yeah, that's where you can go in and out.
so I think I'm just gonna
Right in here,
go.
as Granny pointed out.
Maybe this goes below the bumper.
I would say it pulls out the heat.
I would think so too. It just kind of, maybe, a little lower. I don't know.
And I bet it goes halfway down the hatch.
Oh, okay.
And it has no holes, so
Hmm.
I'll practice my knots like I had intended on doing.
Okay. We're going to stop at this moment while we are trying to figure out exactly how it's supposed to be done, and then we'll show you the finished product. Now we are,
We're double thickness here.
this is the
Yeah.
rain fly that we are trying to figure out how it goes over
That makes
the
hot.
tail veil.
And where's the other zipper right there?
Yeah, they're on either side.
Okay, that goes just over the top like this.
Oops.
Where the two zippers line up together.
Mm-hmm.
And the ties are the same too.
So that gets bungeed with that.
Gotta get my other bungees out.
I had this feeling you did.
So the issue that we're seeing is that it has to be anchored at the corners here, and for our demonstration we're on a slab here, so it has to be either toggled out, and we've been thinking of different ways to ensure it's the corners being taut from the inside. And let's have a couple of those suggestions. What were you talking about? The sand buckets and
Yeah.
the picnic tables and
Tiny picnic tables with the umbrellas up inside of the tail veil tent, and the umbrella itself actually supports the tent.
that's a good one.
And some people have put their ice chests with the long extending handles in the corners, and the tail veil just basically comes out at a slant and comes down from the handles of the ice chest.
Hmm.
So
The
there's
rain
a lot
fly
of
is-
ways to do it.
Yes. The rain fly is on top of it, and it has zippers matching the original tail veil so that you can get in there on either side. And it has the stakes to anchor
Well,
the
these
tent.
are my sticks. They
Oh,
did
those
not
are yours?
come with it,
They did not come with it? Okay.
But, they're cheap, so.
Yeah.
I recommend you go to a hardware store
Yeah.
and buy 8-inch, 10-inch nails because the plastic stakes, they tend to bend in hard ground.
I recommend that too. I replaced my plastic tent stakes with the steel ones or the aluminum ones.
Yeah.
And they work much better, and they're also easier to get out.
Yeah.
And I had some at home, and I didn't get them before I left. So,
Well, that's all right. This is very interesting. I have never seen this setup before, so it's quite interesting figuring this out.
either.
What's your first unveiling? So you're giving us some information. And of course, if anybody out there has a veil tail, you can let us know some of your tips and help us out here. And
What I'm gonna do is go ahead and get your tip out, even though it doesn't have a tall handle. It'll hold the corners out.
okay, and she's zipping and coming into the area where she could actually set up her cooking apparatus, and she's putting her stove in the corner just to kind of set it for some leverage. And
Okay.
that thing's heavy, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's plugged in, so
Oh.
gotta unplug it first.
It is.
Okay. Unplug that.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Okay. You need some help with that? You got it? Yes, you do. Strong. Alright, so we're going right here in the end.
Oh, there you go.
She put her refrigerator there.
Yeah.
Kind of get a idea of that. That's really nice. Okay, I can see this working well. And then,
Another one that would be,
you know, it would support that area as well. And then you have a way that you can go from your Prius into your camp kit and have extra space. Very nice.
really
I
well.
like this.
Let me get my
I'm
sticks.
fascinated with this.
Yes. I just gotta get my sticks and we'll get it all set up.
Mhm.
I mean my and other stuff
Exactly.
to bang them into the
Bang them into the ground to stake it down properly. And we were a little fascinated by this stool. Do you want us to tell us
Sure.
about this stool?
Sure, this is the rustic ridge. And
Little camping stool.
four-legged stool, and it's very lightweight. And it has the Velcro to hold it closed with a little slide thing, and then it has the strap once it's closed, so you can carry it over your shoulder with, or just in your hand. I guess it'll loosen up, I suppose, but yeah, carrying strap.
That's nice.
And
That's a nice, useful little tool to have
pretty
there.
lightweight.
And easy to store, so
Yeah.
easy on the space.
It folds up very small to go in my car, so
Mm-hmm.
fits right behind the front seat.
I think that's a really good, useful little tip there.
And I haven't taken the label off. It's from Sportsman's Warehouse.
All right, great.
Yeah, so.
Fantastic.
You always have to have someplace to sit outside.
Yes, you do. So that's a very nice little added tool. So this
my
is
yoga mat for doing my exercises on.
okay. It's always key to get your exercising when you're anywhere you're at, but especially when you're inside spaces that are small and you need some stretching.
I hope to be able to get another video done sometime when I've got it all neat.
But it's very fascinating. I'm enjoying this. Well, we appreciate it so much that you've given us the tour and given us some ideas and a new perspective onto.
I think I'm going to enjoy this tent.
I think you are. I think
Especially
it's
if it's, not really cold. So.
Exactly.
Because I sleep in the Prius with the back end down, you know, closed when it's really cold. So yeah.
All right, is there anything you'd like to say to anybody about living this kind of lifestyle?
Try it. I think you'll like it. You know, it does take a little bit of courage, you know, but you feel the better for having exerted yourself toward being courageous. You feel better about yourself, you feel better about your life, you know. Try to do new things, try to stretch yourself.
Oh, that's wonderful advice. Wake up and live, everybody. Peace, cricket out.